Well, good afternoon, my fellow anglers. Kagan Fishing here. I'm over here at Bolivar Peninsula, and I'm gonna hit up Rollover Pass. It is a crazy windy day out right now. Well, I almost got blown over. And there's whitecaps in the intercoastal. It's gonna be a wet and rough fish today. I'm gonna try and stay in protected waters as much as possible, but this east wind, most of our waterways are pretty rough. And we are off. Woo, I'm just gonna go slow because look at these waves pumping through. We've got whitecaps over here. But yeah, it's no big deal. I'm just gonna go slow. Oh my goodness, this is crazy rough. Woo. Wow. This is bad. It's pretty bad. Oh my God, I might not even make it there. All right guys, this is a no-go. This is no-go. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, this is definitely a no. Well, I'm back where I started. I admitted defeat. The wind's coming more out of the east than I predicted it would or that the weather showed, and it's just pumping. You guys saw that footage. I'm not gonna push it like that. Can the Solo make it? Absolutely. Would I get soaked? Absolutely. But man, being in late October, that water is cold, and it's just not worth it today. So I know that I was gonna bring you guys to Rollover Pass. I was actually really excited about it, but I'm just not gonna push it. So I can officially say I failed at fishing today. Kind of sucks, especially because I had to take the ferry over here and it took a long time to get over here with the ferry. I'm gonna go back across the ferry. I'm gonna launch at the Galveston Yacht Basin, and I'm gonna fish all that protected water through Pelican Island Cut. I think that'll be my best bet. I saw it this morning coming over, and the protected areas, it's choppy, but it's not like that was. I'll just have to admit defeat on this one, and so I'll see you guys at the Yacht Basin. Let's go. Alright guys, so I made it out to the Galveston Yacht Basin. I blasted around and I'm over here on this flat. I'm gonna try and pick up a flounder or two, maybe a trout, and we'll see what's happening. There's a lot of boats stacked up in here, but I don't mind at all. The more the merrier. I like to outfish people. No, I don't even know if I'm gonna catch a fish, but it's like super late in the day already. Yeah, it's 1:30. You guys saw me, I went across the ferry to Bolivar. The wind was blowing out of the east. I pretty much wasted my time, but some days that's part of fishing, you know? You can have a plan and you can try it, and then sometimes it fails. So I went ahead and just reconnoitered, came back across, found some protected waters, and I'm gonna try and fish them. Let's see what happens. I would also like to give a big shout out to Toadfish. They sent me this beautiful rod. It matches the Solo Skiff, well, kinda. The Solo Skiff is faded because it spent so much time in the sun, but just an absolute beautiful carbon composite rod, 7'2", medium fast. Oh, medium extra fast, so it's got that whip in the tip, the sensitivity that you love with bait casters, but in a super lightweight spinning setup. And man, it feels good in the hand. And check it out. So instead of, they have an eye here for putting your hooks, but because if you fish enough saltwater, you know that if you put your hooks there, eventually it'll rust, it'll scuff up your rod. So they actually have a little slot underneath to hold your hooks by the reel, which I think is pretty nifty. It's a little different, but it's something that I thoroughly appreciate about this setup. Man, this rod feels good. Let's go ahead and get on these fish and see if I can get a flounder on this new rod. So my lure of choice for this little outing, or at least to start, is the Down South Purple Rain with the H2O rattling jig head. I really think that rattle really helps attract bites. And of course, any down south lure that you throw, it has that chartreuse tail that really just gets to wiggling and it attracts those flounder bites. So Like, this wind is absolutely ridiculous. But that cast with the spinning reel, it's cake. This rod is awesome though, and that's another reason I came out. I really wanted to try this rod out. Oh, I thought I was on, dude. I was hung up on something. I don't know about that. That felt pretty good. That did not feel like bottom at all. But it's hard to tell with this wind, man. It's catching this braid and it's just ripping it to the side. This is a hard day. It's a hard day of fishing. I might have to just admit defeat and go in. And I admitted defeat. Even in these protected waters, I hit a couple different other spots up, but it was just too windy. It was carrying my lure all over the place, and it just wasn't enjoyable. Sometimes you just have to say, not today. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Kagan Fishing. I'll catch you next time.